Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name's Luke W, and in today's video, we're gonna look at some unique features, and I'm gonna give you an overview of Alibaba.com. This is my go-to platform for sourcing products for my business, and even if you're already familiar with Alibaba.com, I'm gonna give you some special menus and some tips and tricks in picking the best suppliers for your business and sourcing products. Now you can check the link in the description box below for more information, and you can follow along with the menus I'm gonna show you today. Let's jump behind my computer and dive into this video. I found a great spot to make this video. Let's go hop inside and get to work. As you can see, we're here on the Alibaba.com homepage, and I'm gonna break down exactly how you can actually reach out to suppliers and buy products. But first, I wanna bring up the March Expo. Now, Alibaba.com hosts different promotional events every single month pretty much, and you'll be able to see that and what their promotions are right here on the homepage. As you can see, they have the March Expo here. This is ending very soon, but you guys can stay tuned for any other updates. And like I said, the link will be right down in the description below where you can visit Alibaba.com and start seeing what products can help you support yourself and your business. But you can see the March Expo is hosting free shipping to new buyers on their first orders, fast dispatch within 7 days of ordering your product, and that takes into account products actually needing to be made by your manufacturers. So most of the time, I'm not even looking to buy from wholesalers. I'm going to straight up manufacturers that can print my own private label or whatever logo design I want on my product to build my own product brand. That's what's making me all the money and giving me the ability to travel like I am now. And you can see right here, there's more information about the top trends. And this is kind of one of the secret menus I'm going to be touching about in a second. Alibaba has new arrivals and different products that are always popping out. And it's great to stay ahead of the game because people say, hey, are these platforms like Amazon or things like that saturated? And my answer is always no, because there's limitless bundles you can create with the certain products you're trying to sell, in addition to just new products being invented all the time. And even on their trade shows that they regularly have, you can pretty much click into real live stream videos with your suppliers. This is just a replay because the March Expo is about to end. But during the real live streams, you can type messages, ask questions, and they're showing you the product in real time. That's always another big thing. People are like, is there a problem with Alibaba.com? May I possibly have a chance of getting ripped off? And when you're dealing with real suppliers that want to make money and build a good relationship with you, the last thing they're looking to do is pull a fast one on you and just run away. They're there to build a long-term relationship where you guys work synergistically and you constantly go back and reorder more and more products as you build your brand there on whatever marketplace you plan to sell on. So that's pretty much a new thing that I just figured out. And talking with my current suppliers who I'm buying my products from, they even let me know when these certain trade shows and promotional live streams are going on. So you can talk to them, start negotiating, and don't worry, I will get into pricing and talking to the suppliers very soon, right after I talk about the little secret menus I love to look at. And I'm just calling them secret because most of the time people will come up to this search bar and just type in any type of products they're looking for right here. But there's such a better way to do that, and I'm going to show that to you in just a second. And what you can see are these different menus down here. So I love to click on the new arrivals, and these are trending now products, new innovations. And you can come and look to anything like a little personal foot massager pad. You know, that's another reason marketplaces don't get that saturated, because there's always new innovations of certain products out there. You know, you got your little rose boxes, your neck massagers, wholesale private label wine bottles if you have a wine store, anything like that. It's as simple as clicking in here and reaching out to a supplier with this little button here. You can press contact supplier, but it's pretty much as simple as typing a message in right here, putting in the quantity of the amount of products you want to buy. I usually recommend people start with a minimum order of at least 100 units. That gives you enough time to sell and test the product without buying too much. So that's always a good thing to keep in mind there. You can type in your message. I like to even go to my marketplace, Amazon, and attach screenshots of other top selling products that I want to mimic. So I'll attach little images to show my suppliers exactly what I'm looking at. Now, communication is the biggest key here. And another question people ask a lot is, do these suppliers respond to you nicely in English and everything? And they definitely do. It's not a formal conversation. It's pretty informal. I'm sending emojis and all kinds of things like that to these people. people, and they love it, and we can work together in a very succinct, easy way with easy to understand English. So this contact supplier button is your go-to when you want to start reaching out to your suppliers. And one of the most helpful things I've shared with my students and other people that have followed me on my YouTube channel is just up here. People usually type in the product they're looking for, but I like to go down and press suppliers. So let me show you exactly what this does. I can come here and just say wine bottle, and now that I'm searching just under suppliers, I'm gonna get the exact suppliers that I'm looking for. A big issue people have all the time is if they're just looking under products, they're gonna type in wine bottle and find all these different wine bottles, but most of those product listings they're looking at are from the same suppliers. So instead of reaching out to the same supplier like 5 or 10 times, you can then just click on which supplier you're looking at right here. So I want to dive in and quickly share with you some things I look at when picking the best supplier. And there's a few different schools of thought here, because you can look at how many transactions they have, which is this thing right here, and how much money they've actually generated in the last 6 months, it looks like. So one school of thought is you can look at this and look for suppliers that do a lot of transactions and make a whole lot of money and have many partners. But with those suppliers, you usually have to order a really high order quantity. Otherwise, they just don't even want to waste time working with you. My first ever product that I bought from Alibaba.com, I went with a supplier that was actually very small in terms of transaction size. And they gave me the best deal because they didn't have so many people they were already working with, so they were extra happy to work with me because they were kind of a smaller company. And you can also see how many years they've been in business. So you'll see these other badges here like Gold Supplier and Trade Assurance. You always want to make sure they're a gold supplier and they have trade assurance. I'm not paying with PayPal. I'm not paying with anything else, wire transfers. I'm paying with trade assurance because that gives you a protection with your payment through Alibaba. They also have little check boxes where you can check just to find trade assurance suppliers as well as verified suppliers, which means they've gone through a scrupulous registration process and they're passing all the highest standards. So you can see it's a premium membership for higher level suppliers. You can sort it by that. There's all these different things you can sort by on the left-hand side here as well. The top 3 markets, total revenue, different certifications. So if you're ever looking for medical products or medical devices, you want to make sure that you have the proper certifications from your supplier. If you're asking about EPA or FDA approvals, if you want to sell this stuff here in the United States or in other countries, you want to make sure you have the right certification. So always see what you need before you buy anything. But really, you know, I'm just kind of reaching out to a lot of suppliers, and that's the big takeaway here. You want to just reach out to all these different companies that might sell similar things to you. And even if they don't have the exact product image that you're looking for right here, these suppliers are oftentimes massive manufacturers that are able to provide what you're looking for. So even if they don't have a wine bottle here, I can click into their name. So it's as simple as doing that. The big thing I'm looking at on these pages is under their products tab. You can go down and see wine accessories. They have all the different products you could possibly want here and different search nodes to find anything. If we scroll down a little further, this is the big thing I love to look for, making sure that they're actually a manufacturer and a trading company. That means they build the product and they're a trading company, so they have skills at shipping the product out as well. But if you see that it's just a trading company and not a manufacturer, you know that you're buying from pretty much a wholesaler that's gonna probably charge you a higher premium price because you're buying from a middleman essentially. I like going straight to the manufacturers and making sure that's there. And just in an effort to give you some extra value, I wanna talk about a little template and some ideas that you can reach out to in your first messages. So literally what I would do is click on this contact supplier button. It would take me to this page here. So the first thing I do, and keep in mind, you don't want to send a massive paragraph out to these people. That's going to be a lot for them to read, a lot for them to take into account and send a message back to you. Sometimes when I try that, they don't give me everything I need, and sometimes they don't reply at all because it's just too much information. So I like to do a little icebreaker like, hey, my name's Luke W., owner of so-and-so company. I sell here on Amazon.com, and I'm looking to get about 100 to 200 units of your guys' type of product. I'm also wondering if you have any certifications for this product. Now, obviously, you don't need to ask that for every single type of product, but it is good to put in there. That's one of the bullet points I usually do. And I also say, I'm wondering if you can also bundle certain products with the main product I'm trying to sell. And then I always ask for a little quote right up front. Sometimes they don't get it to you right away, and sometimes you just want to finesse it and build a bigger relationship with the supplier before you start asking for price. So I like to even say things like, hey, I think the bundle we're going to create is going to be so good. No one else is selling this. We're going to make a great partnership. If you can get me these products at this low price, I'm going to be able to buy enough from you to test this product out, prove the concept, and be able to come back and buy a ton more. So people really like that when you build a good bundle and they know that what you're doing is something not other people have asked before. So they're like, dang, this guy's pretty smart, or this girl's pretty smart. Let's help them out there. So I'm asking for that. And then in terms of shipping, you want to ask for the price of door to door, which is also known as DDP shipping. That means from the supplier's warehouse to wherever your main destination is that you want to ship those items. For me, it's an Amazon warehouse. So I'm saying, what's the price of these units shipped into an Amazon warehouse with DDP shipping, or door-to-door shipping, same thing. Another term they're also going to throw out is EXW. That means Ex Works price. And I know it sounds kind of weird. I never really heard of that before, but what it means is the price of your product before shipping. So they're going to give you an Ex Works price, and then they're going to give you a shipping price. And that's pretty much the main two things you need to know. And terminology does play a part in this. I have another video on my channel which I can link up above here, and it's pretty much going to cover all the different terminologies that are used with suppliers, so when you talk to them you don't sound like you know nothing about what you're doing. It's great to keep those things in mind. So that's what I'm looking for in terms of choosing a supplier, some of the terminologies I'm using. And right back here, like on the new arrivals page, there's so many great menus within Alibaba that you can check out and scope out and find brand new weird products that are totally unique to what's already out there on the market. So for instance, I can come in here and just say new white noise machine. I just clicked on this, and I know many of you guys are here for my Amazon FBA content. So I want to show you exactly what I would do to verify if a product is good and ready to sell on Amazon as well. So extra bonus content. If you like it, smash the thumbs up button for me, everybody. Let's do it. So all I'm doing is highlighting the main keyword of this product. It looks unique to me. It looks kind of small. It looks like, hey, it's a white noise machine. What the heck is that? I'm going to go ahead and just type in that main keyword here on Amazon, or just copy and paste it, and then here we go. We have all the different white noise machines that are here selling on Amazon right now. This is a $4 to $6, $7 white noise machine product, and what they're selling for on Amazon is, you know, 40 bucks, 20 bucks, $45, a whole bunch of different price ranges here. The first thing I want to do is pull up Helium 10, and if you guys don't know what this is, I'll also have that link down below, but it basically gives you all the data of what the product is doing on Amazon. And as you can see, we have all the different sellers here, and wow, they actually updated the Helium 10 platform since the last time I used it. But I love it because you can actually see how many sales a month each listing is doing. This listing is doing 25,000 sales a month, people. Now, they're all doing thousands of sales a month pretty much for this type of product. You can even see the revenue they're doing. So this listing here is doing $94,000 a month in sales, $780,000 a month in sales. And then you can see also the reviews. Now this is the other big criteria I look at. There's many criteria I look at in terms of the size, the weight, the dimensions, if it's electronic or not, if it's going to get refunds. All these different criteria come into play, and I have more videos on my channel about that. But you can see a lot of people have thousands of reviews as well. So it will be a bit harder to compete in this market. But look at this, guys. If you see all these different products, what's one thing that's missing? Well, a bundle. Because everything here just is a one-off product on its own. You know, what if you want to do a 2-pack for 40 bucks? You know, that's going to save a person the cost of buying 2 separately in case they want one for their room and one for their kids' room. There's just so many bundles out there that you can do. And what I like to do is click into a listing to see what are other items frequently bought together that people are buying right after this. So this really does come in handy, and you can get good bundling ideas right here. There's also, with the Helium 10 tool, I love to come here and just plug in how much the product I can buy it for. So let's say I'm getting it for $6, I could sell it for $30. That means after Amazon fees, I'm making $16 profit per sale. And as you can see, these listings are doing thousands of sales a month. So do the math there and you'll see you're making a ton of money. As you can see, Alibaba.com is the go-to platform to buy products for your business, whether it's selling on Amazon or any other marketplace. E-commerce is the best thing to do because honestly, I buy my products straight from Alibaba, ship them directly into my Amazon warehouses after making a shipping plan, and Amazon ships the products out to everyone else. So also, if you want to see other information about how to sell on Amazon, I will have some links down below in the description. You can sign up and enroll for my Amazon Seller Pro course, where I'm going to take you step by step step, A to Z on everything you need to know in becoming a successful Amazon seller. Once again, Alibaba.com, and the links will be right down below. You can start creating an account today, get in there, start contacting suppliers, and best of luck on your business endeavors.